So as you may be aware, Daniel Ricciardo is leaving McLaren at the end of the 2022 season. And to many people, this didn't really come as a surprise because Ricciardo was having a very hard 2022 season. The new era has not been favorable for the Aussie, especially at some races. And I do feel for Danny Rick because he's the one driver that brings the positivity to the F1 paddock. And well, I kind of think that he deserved one last chance. He deserved to be at McLaren in 2023, and then maybe after that he could go elsewhere, and possibly Oscar Piastri could go to Alpine in replacement of Fernando Alonso. But unfortunately that has not happened, so Ricciardo is left without a seat for 2023. And if he does not get a seat with Alpine, well, that could mean a premature end to his Formula One career. Now, we all know that Daniel Ricciardo is the smiley face of the Formula One paddock, the driver that always brings happiness into the F1 paddock. He's the guy that always jokes around, and well, at least he's a joker and an 8-time Grand Prix winner. And it's quite unfortunate that McLaren have had to let him go. Personally, for myself, I thought that they were going to keep him for 2023. Then Oscar Piastri can just go to that vacant Alpine seat. But of course, we know what's been happening in recent weeks, so that's just not going to happen at all. And for Ricciardo, I just really hope he finds a seat somewhere, just not in the Haas as people have said it, but in the Alpine would be better. Ricciardo's 2022 season in this new era has been compounded with misery, including that crash in Monaco, which sparked the debate of whether he should be in that McLaren seat. And only his best finish this season has been 6th in Australia, his home race. But I guess a lot of people are agreeing to the fact that he is being outclassed by Norris, his younger teammate, who has just seemed to suit the MCL 36 better than Ricciardo. But unfortunately, Ricciardo just can't get the best of that McLaren. And like I've said, his best finish is 6th at the Australian Grand Prix, whereas Norris's best finish was a surprise podium at Imola. Ricciardo also struggled at Imola, and well, it's just quite a shame for Ricciardo because I think he should have been fighting for podiums as well. And the whole point of him leaving McLaren, it seemed a bit too harsh for me. But it's just how it is. It's how F1 has been. But I guess a whole lot of us will not forget Ricciardo's best moments at McLaren. Specifically the 2021 Italian Grand Prix. A race where he started from 2nd place on the grid. And due to the crash where Max Verstappen took out Lewis Hamilton at the first corner, or the first chicane rather, at Monza, Ricciardo had an open chance to win the race, and that is exactly what he did. In a car that was, you could say, 3rd or 4th best on the grid, Ricciardo delivered, passing Verstappen on the first lap just after the 5 red lights went out, and a sweet victory for McLaren. Their first in 9 years. McLaren got their first victory since the Brazilian Grand Prix in 2012 by Jenson Button, and their first 1-2 since the 2010 Canadian Grand Prix. Those dates are a very long time ago, 12 years ago, and McLaren seemed to enjoy that one a lot, but as time passed, a lot of people seemed to forget about it. And why I think it's quite harsh is because McLaren let go of a winner who got their first win in 9 years. So yeah, as many people say, I think it was too early for Ricciardo to leave, but it's just the way it is in Formula One nowadays. But even though I'm gutted for Ricciardo, I really hope he finds it somewhere, especially Alpine. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.